Greetings, everyone. These days, I try to monitor my emotion because I do realize that, as I stated many times before, the enemy of our soul is not the other human being, is the spirit that attaches itself to these individuals to attack you. And I repeat that because it's important for you to know. Now, I'm going to address something. Listen, when it comes to fairness and equality, equity, diversity, and social justice, that is my element. That is where I stand in the middle of that storm and I try to find my way in this world. And this is why I'm speaking up on behalf of both Alicia and Boo. And I do understand that some people doesn't or do not know that you can speak kindly of somebody and still be objective enough to point out where they're wrong. I don't know any of these persons and I might never meet any of them, and it's okay. I don't have to convince anybody or prove to anybody that I am a source of love. That is on you. The problem I'm having with a lot of these persons who are calling themselves Christian is that they're one-sided, and it's disgusting. This is why in the Bible, Jesus was hanging out with the lepers and hanging out with the prostitutes, because a lot of these people who call themselves righteous are devious and devilish. Okay? Now, when I come out here and I speak, I'm going to be fair. Okay? I'm not going to be on the side of Alicia Kim because she's a woman and at the same time chastising a man. It is reasons the situation with Alicia and Boo is one that is very important for us to learn from. Men, when you're going through these things, they are silenced. Usually they go to a brethren and they'll say, oh, go find the next woman. Forget about that. You understand me? And they're expected to say, you should have known better. Well, Alicia should have known better too. But we're not chastising her. When she came out and demonized the man, she should have known better too, but she was releasing herself. And as women, we allowed her. We really have to allow persons to speak, because that stuff turn inside and become distress and become disease in the body. So we let them speak. Even when they're saying things that are offensive and we don't like it, we say, okay, talk your talk. I'm saying the man should talk the talk, because if he had you know what, the woman, we'd be talking all kinds of things. He could have allowed that spirit, that energy, that negative vibration that was riding him to make him put her out while she's there showing up. We need to stop using men. We need to stop justifying the fact that we can do all kinds of things to men and walk away. A lot of these girls and women you hear in the past who have come to some tragic endings because of the things that they've done, and because of women like you who justify these things. If the woman has feelings, the man has feelings too. If the woman is violated, the man is at some point being violated. And the way he was violated on social media is nothing to frown on and nothing to ignore. And I'm going to speak to say, stop promoting hatred between men and women. Stop making it seem like only a man can do wrong. Women do horrible things. Many great men, including men in the Bible, have been destroyed by women. Women have plotted and schemed and done things to destroy men. It is not an unusual thing. Okay? If you want to see powerful leaders around the world get brought to their knees, they use women. Woman. Womb. Man. Men with wombs. Okay? Don't come over here with your mess. Because if you're going to talk to me about God, remember God is fair and just and righteous. And if you're going to speak as a representative of God, make sure you're coming with that. The measurement you use to measure the man, use the same one to measure the woman. And if you're going to be beating him with a stick, you better be prepared to use the same switch on the woman. I'm not going for this. I'm not a feminist. When it comes to man and woman situation, men do women dirty all the time. We know that. And when they do, we come together as women and we talk about how wicked and bad they are. We find ways how to help the lady come out of that position where she can laugh again. The man deserves the same thing. So get out and get away here with your nonsense. I am genuine and I don't want to be like anybody else. I want to be able to split justice. You're going to love me or you're going to hate me. There's nothing I can do about that. And I'm saying, let the man talk. And I hope when he hears this video, he doesn't allow any of it. Some of you women are bullies and unfair. It's not like you love Kim, you know. That's the problem. It's not Kim you love, you just hate boo. A lot of you will join forces with the enemy of your enemy and they become your best friends. None of these people on social media are my best friend. I work for the Creator and he asked me to speak. I'm going to speak. I'm going to open my mouth. I'm going to speak loudly. I said things based on what I heard from the female. And now that he's coming to shed light, I'm going to say, let him speak. And don't come with your nonsense because I have my moments. And you know the enemy doesn't like the truth. So when I speak the truth, he's going to try to attack me through other people. Demon will attach itself to people and they'll come at me. And I'm not the one. Do you understand? I'm not the one. I'm going to talk about it. The more you come with your nonsense, the more I will talk about it. The more there are other things, blatant lies, but you guys don't have spiritual eyes. So blatant lies, mistakes that she makes, that the spirit slow it down and show it to me. You have no idea who this young lady is. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And I'm going to say to you, Alicia, let me tell you something. You open a portal. All those lies you told, you opened a portal. And now you got to stay in there and deal with the consequences of opening those portals with your lying tongue. The demon manifests itself through people who lie. You lie too much. And I'm not making you get away with it no more. Be honest. People love you. You don't have to lie. People love you, appreciate you. People show you love. But those who love you and really love you are going to tell you the truth. When we have our kids, we love them. But guess what? If you apply the switch, if that's your method, or you do the tough love, you do it for those you love. Not cajole them and hug them and turn them into criminals and make them come and become a pest or a problem in society. We tell the truth to people. Always tell the truth to people, even if you're hated, especially when the spirit say talk. Jenny always talk, because my words will never fall to the ground, because guess what? I am about my Father's business at all times, no matter how I'm laughing and celebrating, and no matter how much I say something and it seems crass and crude, I'm always about my Father's business. You don't know my relationship with the Most High, so you can't talk to me or tell me how I should be. Okay? I live in the Garden of Eden, and I trust and believe that everything works out together for good for those who love God. But at the same time, we must not keep silent and watch evil prosper in this earth. We must not. We must speak the truth. Even when we become an enemy to people, that is okay. Because if I have 100 enemies, I have 1,000 of those who love me. Same thing with Kim. If she have 10,000 people that don't like her, she have 1,000,000 that love her. That doesn't change the fact that she needs guidance. Stop trying to play with men, because they will hurt you. And if somebody doesn't tell her now, she's going to do it again. And if she doesn't stop right now and get rid of that nonsense about romanticized life, she will be hurt. Stop it. Stay blessed.